Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Robert Sophia, your host for today's WebEx, and I'm very honored to introduce both Platinum Web Strategies and our president here at Platinum, Mr. Thomas Frost. Now, as all of you know, this has been in the works for some time. I know that there's a lot of solutions out there that claim to be able to assist you. There's a lot of questions about compliance, about how to do this, when to do it, and Tom is going to answer all those questions for you today and show you how Platinum is making it easier and more effective than ever to manage your web strategy. So this is a live WebEx. Please feel free to text us your questions using the chat feature or the Q&A panel on your WebEx control panel. We'll watch those questions and we'll answer them all at the close. So now, without further ado, please give Mr. Thomas Frost your undivided attention.
Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that introduction. Well, first of all, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's an absolute honor to be able to talk to each and every one of you, and it's a privilege to be able to roll out Platinum Web Strategies. I can tell you that Robert, and myself, and the entire team here at Platinum are so excited about the rollout of this new program to help our members. When it comes to social media, Rob and I, at our own practice at Frost & Frost, have recognized the need to get involved in social media. We recognize that social media over the next 10 years will have a much larger impact on our business than websites and email did 10 years ago. And just like 10 or 15 years ago when we as advisors were beginning to look at websites and email, it was scary. We didn't know much about it. We didn't know where the future would take us. And so we began to just dip our toes in. And the same has been true of Platinum Web Strategies up until this point, or I should say social media up until this point. We've recognized the need for it, but we've been very cautious in how we dip our toe into it. There's a lot of compliance things that we need to look at. There's the time that's involved in doing blog posts and updates, and really we wanted to make sure that once we did it, that we did it right. And so as a firm, we were paying very close to FINRA and the regulations that they were going to be coming out with and how broker-dealers were going to be interpreting these regulations, and we feel like we finally are there. As a matter of fact, we know we're finally there. And if we were going to roll out something like this as a solution to our members that wanted to get involved in social media, we wanted to make sure we did it right and it was the absolute best quality. And so we are happy to tell you that that day is now. It's finally here, and we're finally helping in a position to help our members be at the front of the starting line instead of the back. We are firmly convinced, if you're to look 5 years from now, that the question will not be, are you involved in social media? The question will truly be, how involved are you? And we're committed to making sure that our members are, once again, at the front of the pack rather than ran over by the pack. So let's go ahead and dig into Platinum Web Strategies. First of all, you can see the three questions: what, why, and how. So let's get started here. First of all, Craig Davis is the Chief Creative Officer for the world's fourth largest ad agency. Notice his quote. He said, "We need to stop interrupting what people are interested in and instead be what people are interested in." When it comes to traditional marketing, we're watching a football game, there's a commercial, it's interrupting what we want to watch, and there's the advertisement. That's normal advertising. The difference with social media allows us to be suddenly involved in people's lives in order to be what people are interested in, that they can like us, that they can refer us to their friends just with the click of a button. Why social media? Well, frankly, our clients are using it. And if you're like we were maybe 2 years ago saying, well, yeah, but I work with retirees, are they really using it? The fact is they are the largest demographic by age group. You can see here that 109% growth in Q3 2010 versus Q3 2011 in growth from ages 55 and plus. And as we looked at this in our own firm, so of course most of you know our office is in the middle of a retirement community, and nearly all of our clients are now using social media to some extent to communicate with family, grandchildren, their children, their old high school friends from 40 years ago. And so, yes, clients are using social media. Now, here's the challenge. The challenge is that for many financial advisors, they are not using social media. And the reason why, in many cases, is the same reason we weren't doing it. It's scary. We didn't know much about it. Also, the average age of the financial advisor in our industry is somewhere in his mid-50s or her mid-50s. And so many at that age, while we are using it to a limited extent, we might not be using it like we should be. So we know that younger people are using it, and it's growing, as we can see from this percentage. But for many financial advisors, they've been scared to dip their toe into it. Another reason we're using it is it works. The studies show that it works, and it works very, very well. As you can see, according to this study, 63% of companies that use social media said that it increased the effectiveness of their marketing. The other stats are amazing. Half of them said that using social media increased customer satisfaction. Nearly half, 45%, said that it reduced their marketing costs. All of us would love to do that. Reduce their support costs, increase their revenue. And this is the cutting edge of social media. Companies and people are just beginning to figure out how to use social media to best influence their clientele. And if these numbers if it's this impressive on the front end, what's it going to be another 5 years from now? Facebook. We found this stat to be just unreal. Out of 164 million U.S. Internet users, 152 million of them had a Facebook profile. They use Facebook on a regular basis. 93% of those that use the Internet use Facebook. That number is only growing. It's very possible there's going to be someday where instead of logging into the Internet and clicking on Google, that we're going to log right in through Facebook. And the question is, what kind of a presence does our firm? We want Frost & Frost to have a presence on Facebook. We want to have a presence with our clients in their lives. The investing world, the investing media has also recognized the need. May 2012 article from Investment News entitled "Social Media, Now or Never." We are firmly convinced that the true return on the investment of getting involved in social media over the next 5-10 years will be that we stay in business. And so once again, we're committed to helping our members. And that's the reason that we started another division of our company called Platinum Web Strategies to be able to handle the social media aspect of what we do. Now, here's what Platinum Web Strategies is going to do. Now, remember, we can go out and find a company that may be able to help us with some form of social media. The question is, what kind of background do they have in our business? Do they sit on the same side of the desk as we do? Do they walk in the same moccasins that we do? If they're going to help us with a blog post, is this the exact same blog post that they are using with their clients? Are they used to having clients who are interested in financials logging into their own website to look at their own social media? And that's the advantage to using us, is this is exactly what we're doing within our firm. Platinum Web Strategies helps in a number of areas. First of all, we're going to be helping build and host a website that is compliant and that is designed today for social media integration. Huge. We're going to be talking about that within our own firm in just a few minutes. We'll be showing you our Frost & Frost, our new website that we've recently rolled out. Also making sure that it's mobile friendly. I know I use an iPhone, I have an iPad, and it's frustrating to me when I can't log in and see a site. I know with our old website it had Flash, which you could not see on our mobile device, and that's not true anymore. So we've integrated our new website and the technology behind it with mobile. Also, search engine optimization. Studies show that the majority of Internet users that log into Google never go past the first page of Google results. If they're not going past the first page and we're not on the first page, that means in their world we do not exist. And in our market, we want Frost & Frost to have as large of a presence as anybody else in our area. So we've made sure that our website is search engine optimized to get the most views. And we're also going to be doing this in helping other advisors make sure that their website search engine optimized. Also, blog posts. Studies show that it increases the traffic back to our website by 2. And so we've integrated blog posts into our website so that we can talk about what's going on in the market and why, and drive traffic back to our website. Needless to say, connected with social media as we worked with before, connected with LinkedIn, connected with Facebook, Twitter. Also videos. Think about CNN's website and what CNN's website looked like 10 years ago and what it looks like today. A complete a complete change in the way that people view media. Before it was article after article people had to click on and read, and today it's video after video that people click on and can watch. Short videos, snippets of information. Our old website did not have the ability to be able to integrate videos of us right into the website, and so the new one will, and this is another thing we'll be helping advisors with. Also, print integration. So if we're going to doing a seminar, let's say for our clients on the identity theft or a halftime report, a state of the markets address, investing in times of global uncertainty, we send off an invitation. That invitation then has ways to integrate back into our website and vice versa, so our website drives traffic back to different things that we're doing. Also, constant training. If you're like me, I know very, very little about social media, but I've teamed up. Fortunately, on our team, we have a number of fantastic young people that know a tremendous amount about social media. We then went out and searched out some of the companies that were on the cutting edge of social media, and that way we could be trained properly. And then we're going to be giving that same training back to advisors who are interested in getting involved in social media. And lastly, the big C word. We wanted to make sure that it was compliant. So when we went to broker-dealers, we went to some of the largest broker-dealers in the country, everybody from an LPL to a NPH. What they were continue to tell us is we need to be able to look into the back side of this and approve things and turn things on and off. And so this was our social media Platinum Web Strategies was built with that in mind, so that a broker-dealer can peer into the back side, they can monitor what's going on so that they can give us the approvals that they need to. So that we can then approve these different media outlets for each and every one of you. So that's an overview of what Platinum Web Strategies will be doing for our advisors. You might have questions, as Robert mentioned at the beginning. Please, we already see some questions coming through during this call. Please text us those questions there on your screen. Let us know what questions you may have so that we can answer those questions once we're done. Now, let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and take now a look at our website, and what you're looking at is our Frost & Frost website. We're going to dig into this a little bit. We're going to see how we've integrated social media into it, and then lastly we're going to take a look at Platinum Web Strategies website and just kind of go through the different things that we're going to be doing for advisors. Now, the first thing that you see at the top of the website is that this is a banner that that's mobile friendly. It can be viewed on any mobile device. So we're not talking just flash that can't be viewed on for example, an Apple device. Now, also there are big buttons and lots of calls to action. So a call to action here. There's information down here on different events that we're doing, videos that we're doing, market updates, a way for them to sign up for a newsletter that we're doing, plenty of calculators, presentations, lots of videos. Let's just take a look at just a couple examples of this. First of all, video. We're taking each of our monthly posts that we're doing. So for example, this is our monthly market update that we did for the month of August. And our website is integrated right through, we can connect our video right to our website. That way our clients can, through different media outlets like a LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, when we let them know we just put up a video talking about what happened in the market last month and why it happened. It drives the traffic directly through the link of a button right back to our website. They're able to click on the video and they can see myself or Rob talking and what happened in the market last month and why it happened. I know all of you are Platinum members, and of course you're getting the same exact script with the instructions on how to do a video for your clients. It's one of the new things that we've rolled out. We're so excited about it. We're finding our click-through is so much better. Clients want to watch the video rather than sit and read a 15-minute market commentary. Why read something when they can watch a 2 or 3 minute video? So we're doing videos. Also our blogs. Currently our blog posts for the most part are our weekly market commentaries. So once again, we can say we just put a weekly market commentary up on our website. That blog sends them right back to our website, driving traffic right back there. If we have a client event, it's a way for them to find out what we're doing and a place for them to be able to register for the event. Also, plenty of resources, ways for them to contact us. They can download a free article on investing in times of global uncertainty or identity theft or a whole slew of other things that we feel that they're going to be interested in. Now let's just take an example of what we're doing. I'm going to show you just one of the videos. Now let's just assume that we were to go through something else like what we went through in 2011. August of 2011, the S&P has just downgraded America. I don't care who you are. If you're Warren Buffett, after what we went through in 2008, you are nervous. You've seen the S&P drop 6.6% in one single day. Our clients were nervous. And so the question is, are we going to be playing defense, being at the office, answering the phone call from nervous investors that think the world's coming to an end, or are we going to be on the offense, reaching out and saying to our clients, let's put this whole thing into perspective, what just happened. Now, I'm going to play a video that's on our website that's about a 60-second video that puts the U.S. credit downgrade into perspective. Now, imagine, before we play this, that you're a Platinum Web Strategies member. We've built your website. This is on there already. It's uploaded. You then click on your Facebook, LinkedIn, your Twitter, and say, in light of the current market volatility and the S&P downgrade of America, we've just posted a video on our website to put the whole S&P downgrade into perspective. Take a peek. And imagine if your clients then clicked on the link, driven back to your website, and this is what they saw. Bear in mind as you watch this, of course, this is a WebEx. You're watching this live, but it might be a little slow. So feel free to go to our website at www.frostandfrost.com, click on Resources, Investment, and then you're going to see this video. Now, just imagine once again that your clients were able to see this. Now imagine you just reached out to your clients, told them the video's on, they've been driven back to your website. All they need to do is share it. They click that they liked it on Facebook. Every one of their Facebook friends see that they liked the video that was on your website. And their friends see, well, what was this video that they liked? Their friends click on the video, and it drives their friends right back to your website, in essence saying, these are the people we work with. They're educating us. Take a look at what they've just told us. And now instantly referring us without probably even knowing it. So driving traffic back to our website is key, and this is another way that we felt that we're going to do that. We're so excited about this in ways to instantly reach out to our clients through social media, and this, of course, is just the very, very beginning. Ways to gain access to their accounts, to view their accounts online. Once again, contact us. Now, here's the key, too. When it comes to social media, our website is intertwined with social media. And let me give you a really good example of that. Our clients are on here and they want to go to our Facebook page. They click on Facebook, and automatically they are driven right back to our Facebook page where they see all of our blog posts, articles. You can see from just 4 hours ago, we put an article up on our website that talked about the differences between mutual funds and ETFs. We shared a link on risk tolerance back to our website. All of the different blog posts, articles, pictures of our firm that we've posted right here, instant access for our clients that are on our website. Another cool thing, imagine you have a client event, golf outing, whatever it might be, and you have clients that are there. Your clients, you have them sign a disclosure that says that it's okay to share that they were at this client event. So you take pictures of them at your client event. You bring it back to your website, to your office, and you link or you tag the clients on your website. Now all their friends see that they've just been tagged, and their friends see where they've been tagged, and once again it drives it right back to your website. Client events that we may be doing, any client event that we're going to be doing in the future, place for them to be able to link onto it, find out, get the invitation for the client event so that they once again are connected to it. So that's one example. Let's go back to our website, and now instead the client wants to see our Twitter feed. Well, here's our Twitter feed. So all of the different posts that we're putting on, it's the goal to be doing at least one Twitter feed per day, and you'll see more tweets to follow from Frost and Frost. And this is once again what we're going to be doing for each of our Platinum members. Let's go back to our website. And also there's a place to click on our LinkedIn. So they click on our LinkedIn and they're automatically brought back to our LinkedIn page. Here's my LinkedIn page. You can see that here's an article we just put on today. Once again, that same article, mutual funds versus ETFs. All of my friends have been notified that I just put the article back on. If I want to put a video, connect a video back to the website or announce an event that we're going to be having, inviting the clients to, another way to reach out and connect them. And once again, kind of the wave of the future, we're really excited about doing that. Let's go take a peek at our Platinum website. If you were to go to www.platinumwebstrategies, this is the website that gives you an overview of what we're doing now for advisors that join that part of our team. So you've seen what our own website looks like, but this is a great overview of what we're doing for other advisors. First of all, we talked about social media integration built into their website. This is a great overview, samples. When it comes to websites, this is a great opportunity to see a live preview of our own website. Once again, a quick view back to that. Also, newsletters, video newsletters that we're going to be doing for advisors, filming, and some examples of that. Now, this under pricing, I think, does the best job of giving an overview of what we're going to be doing to help other advisors. So let's take a look at what the setup includes. First of all, price. $2,000 to set up social media integration for advisors. That's then, after that one-time $2,000 setup, it would then be $200 per month to monitor and continue to feed social media. Now, let's dig really deep into that setup, because you're going to be shocked at how much is involved for that one-time price of $2,000. First of all, we build your website. That's right. We custom build your website for you out of a number of templates. So we take a template, taking your colors that you might like. We add in pictures of your office, different articles that you may have, all the things, your logo, all the things that now makes this yours. So then we customize that for you in your practice. You might already have your own website. Well, that's then to take your website and rebuild it on our platform so it's built in for social media. We then set up Google Analytics and integrate that into your website so you can view who's looking at your website, how many new users have been there, so that you can begin to monitor that information. A simplified CRM tool for you to be able to import your contacts so that you can easily share any of the social media things, like, for example, this quick article on mutual funds versus ETFs that we just uploaded, or a video that you might put on, or that I should say that we would put on your website for you. Custom HTML email signature creation. We then build and optimize, if it's not been built, your Facebook, your LinkedIn, your Twitter, and your YouTube. If you remember what ours look like, it looks like this. So we've designed it to be attractive. If you look at our Twitter, once again, designed to be attractive. It's got all of our branding on it. Once again, this is something that we would be building, or we are building, for advisors that are members of Platinum Web Strategies, building out YouTube. So each of the social media outlets we're building and then optimizing for you. We talked about the training before, training you and your staff to be able to get the most out of the tools and the library that we've put together here on Platinum Web Strategies website. Also helping you build an email campaign that's going to introduce your brand new website and your social media profile to both your clients and your prospects. Helping you design a print campaign to also introduce everything that we've come out with to your clients and prospects. Of course, any printing and postage would be separate than this, from this, but we'll build the whole thing for you. This also includes signage for your lobby and your desktop and driving traffic back to your website and your different social media outlets. What do we continue to do once the whole thing is built? Well, for that $200 a month fee, we host your website and we support your website. We post in your behalf regular social media posts. That means at least 3 Facebook posts per week, at least 3 LinkedIn posts per week, a daily tweet, at least 1, a weekly blog, 2 times per month videos. Good example of that. A couple days ago, Investment News had a great article on the top 10 investments and how they stack up against inflation. And so that was something that I tweeted to my clients. Here's a link to this article. Take a peek at it, because so many of our own clients are thinking right now they need to jump into gold as an inflation hedge. And interestingly enough, it was near the bottom of the list in this Investment News article on an investment that does well in stacking up against inflation. That's something that would have been included for our advisors as a regular post. A weekly blog post and at least 2 brand new videos per month. Huge. Key. Once again, make it easy for our clients to click on a video and watch. Our clients absolutely love this feature to our website. Also, any traditional marketing that we're doing through Platinum, we would then integrate right back into your web strategy, whether it be into one of your social media outlets or your email. That means promoting everything on the social media channels, building out a QR code. This is the code where we can take an iPhone or a Google phone. We can use our camera to scan a QR code, and it automatically sends them back to our website, an article on our website. Allows them to instantly give us their information to download a free article that we may have written or that we at Platinum and that we've supplied to you. Any newsletters and white papers that we do here at Platinum, adding those to your website. Also any client events like you saw on our Frost & Frost website, integrating that back into your website. And then in addition to that, there's Video Live. When we're done here in just a moment or so, I'm going to have Robert answer some technical questions. I see we have a number of questions that are already being texted, so we encourage you, please continue to send those questions through. And we're going to do, with the amount of time that we have, we're going to do everything we can to answer all the questions that you may have. But I'm going to have him talk a little bit more about Video Live also, what that Video Live is, and an opportunity for us to be able to have a professional videographer video your videos, these Video Live videos for you to be able to put into your website. So you put the whole thing together. Let me just remind you, before we were going to roll this out, our reputation through Platinum is on the line. We've always we've been driven to make sure that whatever we're offering to our advisors is classy, it's compliant, and most importantly, that it's built in such a way where our clients like it and they want to refer us to their friends. And that's the reason we've been holding off on presenting a web strategy until we felt like it was completed, and we're finally there. And no doubt, I can just see from some of your comments that I'm already seeing here on the screen that I know that you're as excited as we are. We are just ecstatic now to be able to offer this to our clients, not just at Frost & Frost, to be able to mimic this very same thing, do the exact same thing that we're doing for you and your own website. So without further ado, I hope that you enjoyed my presentation. No doubt you can tell how excited. I think I've used the excited word probably 10 times already. We think that this is going to be the future for our industry and for our own Platinum members. That being said, I'm going to now hand the phone back off to Robert. Robert's going to be answering the questions that you may have, talking a little bit more about the compliance part of this and what needs to be done to make sure that this is presented in such a way that that it keeps us all doing our business in a safe manner, but at the same time the most successful. So, Robert, let's hand it back off to you.
Thank you very much, Tom, and thank you everyone for your questions. We're going to dive right into these. I know that many of you have asked them. We'll do our best to get through them in the time that we have left. Okay, to begin, first question comes from Lynn. She asks, how about compliance? We use Errado. Okay, Errado is a social media archiving tool built for compliance purposes only. Many broker-dealers do require that you use something like that. Other people might use Smarsh. Ultimately, you have to use whatever tool that your broker base of those compliance tools. However, it works with them. So if you have a tool like Errata or Smarsh, this integrates so that you still have the archiving capabilities, but we provide the content feeds. Next question comes from Lisa. She says, I already have, they're already set up. Do you still have to do that? Okay, the answer is no. If they're already set up, that's great. Of course, setup is included in the initial $2,000 setup fee that we charge. But what we found in most cases is that the optimizing of those profiles, the enhancing of those, we can still add some value. So it may be that your Twitter background needs to be updated or your LinkedIn profile is missing something, and so we'll still help you get those looking really good. Bill asks, I already have a website. Can you run this platform and provide my social media feeds using my existing website? Bill, actually, I'm sorry, but the answer to that is no. It's just not possible because of the integration that we have. For example, let's say you want to add a new video to your website. Who's going to do that for you? That's part of what we charge the maintenance for. And if we wanted to add a new white paper or a new blog post, we'd have to log into your existing platform to do that, and we don't have access. That being said, we can bring your website over to our platform. We can transfer all the pages. We can try to duplicate all the content. It may not look exactly the same, but the majority of the features can come over. So there's really no reason why you'd want to stay with an older website. We can make it look really great and have the same functionality. Steve asks, what about your market commentary? Is that included in this platform? Okay, well, Steve, if you're already a Platinum member, you're getting our market commentary. What we do is, just to demonstrate this, I'm going to go to Frost & Frost's website. You'll notice that each week's commentary is added as a blog post. So in the blogging section, you'll see that clients have the ability to click through and view your commentary on your blog. However, it still gets sent out each week through Constant Contact in the same fashion. Okay, Todd wants to know, can you manage your website yourself, or do you have to do it for us? Excellent question, Todd. Actually, you have the ability to log in and make changes yourself through the back of the website, or you can have us do it for you. So we're very flexible. If you've got somebody in your office who's tech savvy and wants to do that, fine. If you don't, pick up the phone, call us, and we'll be happy to do it. Okay, Melissa wants to know if it's approved by her broker-dealer. Actually, Melissa, I don't know offhand if it's approved by your BD. I can tell you it's approved by a lot of broker-dealers. For those of you on the call who are with LPL or the Jackson National Network, NPC, NPH, ICA Invest, we are approved. Also a handful of other large broker-dealers. But the fact is, we can work with any broker-dealer. We have a compliance engine built into this. We can even print a copy of your entire website. We can archive your entire website. So in most cases, if they'll let you use a website provider of choice, it will be no problem to get it approved by your BD, so don't let that hold you back. Okay, Chris wants to know, do we get social media content pre-approved? Actually, Chris, no, we do not, and that's because FINRA regulations don't require it. Actually, if you read the regs, they stipulate that social media content be reviewed, that it be monitored, that you be trained, and that's your broker-dealer's responsibility. Most broker-dealers do not require pre-approval. Those who do are basically running an extremely strict interpretation of what the regulators actually require, more, in fact, than the regulators actually require, so we don't have that built in. Someone asked for clarification, is it $2,000 per month or $200 per month? Okay, once again, just to stress here, the pricing, as Tom covered, there is only a one-time setup fee of $2,000, and then it's $200 per month for ongoing maintenance and support. Candace wants to know, can we control our own social media? Candace, you absolutely can. We'll provide a measure of content, but you'll need to continue to also provide some authentic content on your own to enhance the personal touch of your social media presence. Alan wants to know, can you teach me how to use social media? Yes, Alan. We will be running ongoing training classes to help you in this regard. Next question is from Barry. Barry asks, do I get to take my website with me if I leave? Well, Barry, frankly, we hope you never leave. And for $200 a month and what we're providing, we don't think you will. But if you do, you can take any content that you own, okay, any of your own intellectual property. You cannot take Platinum's intellectual property with you. What about domain registration? Okay, good question, Roger. We can assist you with that. We have resources for you that we'll direct you to get your domain registered, but that is not included in the setup fee. You must have your own domain, and it's better, frankly, that you own your domain, not us, because then you can take it with you. Video Live. Okay, everyone wants to know about this Video Live feature. In addition to our normal suite of products, we also offer this live video solution. Now, you'll notice actually on Frost & Frost's website, it's not even up and running yet. But we can have you filmed on a green screen. We can show you, give you some scripts to use with a teleprompter. And so it looks very, very professional. And then we can post like an introductory message on your website. This is a separate feature. If you want to be filmed at our boot camp, we're actually going to have a studio set up for that to be done while you're there. So it's something to look forward to. And lastly, how long does this process take? Our last question comes from Chad. Chad wants to know, if he starts now, when will it be done? And the answer is, Chad, probably 6 to 8 weeks, but we are getting a number of registrants, so the sooner you get registered, the better. If you wait too long, there's a good chance that that'll get pushed back a little bit. We're trying to maintain capacity and get everyone started, but there is a development cycle. The process basically works like this. We do an initial consultation with you to understand your practice and your needs. We begin work. We get back together with you. We let you review the site. Then you send it to compliance to review the site. Then we flip the switch and make it live, and then we train you how to use it. That's the process. Okay, well, everyone, thank you. That's the end of our questions, and with that in mind, we'll conclude this WebEx. If you want more information, please call us directly at 877-421-5593 or visit us at platinumadvisormarketing.com. As a side point, this is not just another marketing tool. We are doing our best to make the complicated things easy for our members. So if you've been struggling to figure out how to make social media easy and effective, we believe this is the tool for you. We consider it a privilege to support you, and we hope this is another way we'll be able to do that. And so thank you for letting us be partners in your success. We hope you have a great rest of the day, a wonderful weekend, and we will talk with you very soon. Thanks so much for attending today's WebEx. Bye-bye.